Hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here, and it's time for a Candy Toy blog video this week in Candy Toys. This is one of those weeks where I was like, do I even make a video? Because there's no new announcements. There was some Anima Gear blog that was posted as well as one last week. I obviously don't talk about those. I know it's a show. I see the Anima Gear Candy Toys all the time in the aisle. They look cool, really appealing. I haven't watched the show. I know it's an anime, or I don't know if it has a game or not, but I know it has an anime. But there was no new announcements this week. All we're really getting is the the review, because the SoDo palm movement double cross is coming out as of today when this goes live. And I was like, well, I went over the announcement already for it. This is just a review of it, but I don't mind taking a closer look at them because they do look good. I am getting some of these, so that's another reason why I was like, no, I'm gonna, because I am getting some of these. I don't know if I'm gonna get all of them, but I am going to be getting a few, just for the collection, for display purposes. I might, honestly, and this is like, wave one. So, and the palm movement ones do appeal to me from a quality standpoint. This may be one, like, I may just get all of them as they release them and just have it so I can have one of every rider, depending on how they release it and the time frame in which they're releasing everything. So I don't want to waste any time. I'm going to jump right in to go over the blog. So we have tomorrow, new series started, Palm Movement Double Cross Kamen Rider first bestest review. You can see them right here. We got Black RX, Kuga Mighty, 01, and Metal Hopper. There's a Metal Cluster Hopper, and then the accessory box. So D-Man is here. He's going to be going over double cross. So, they go over the packaging, which I like the box. I like the simplicity. I kind of like how, is my mouse going to show up on the screen? It does. I like how we get the whole logo, the label and everything right here. That's, I actually really like that. And the back with different poses and like a zoom in on like the feet, because the feet can move, the belt, like just the detail on it, because that's the main thing that's selling me on these is the detail. And they put the faces on the top. So now we have, it's the review, so they're just gonna go over, we're gonna get some cool diorama shots of it. Like, oh, look at that. I'm a sucker for figure photography. I need to get some sets bad so I can start doing that. Especially because, Black Sun is coming out and everything else. So we got Kamen Rider Black. The posability of it, like, just so good. And I do believe it's probably like, I just like that there's like, no real stickers or anything else. That's one of the appeals of these. There's a total of 8 different hands included. So you can see how they made changes to the pedestal as well. I like that. And now we're gonna go in, like they said when we showed it, we're gonna look at the range of motion. You could see right in here, you could do more posing, which is always great. They got the movable waist, and so you can do all these great poses. Like, I know a lot of people do figure photography. If they pick these up, we're gonna see a lot of great photos being posted on social media. So let's see, and then you could see how the hip movement is different for the legs. So like the different, from the old ones to the new ones. And obviously, like I said, on the back of the box, it showed a close-up of how the feet work, so you can actually really get different, stances. So there's some more photos. They got the, oh, are we gonna get the Battle Hopper? Oh, you can, with past releases, darn. And then we got Shadow Moon right there. Love Shadow Moon. So now we got Black RX, which looks just as good. I love, my favorite thing about this compared to older ones when they first announced it and they showed comparisons is how much more accurate the paint is now. Because for a while there, the green would just be like a brighter green. It would be like it wouldn't look true to the show because like just matching the paint color was rough. Now it's like, man, this quality paint, quality, you know, how close they get it to the freaking show. And, you know, we get a close up of the helmet, some more poses. Obviously, there's going to be multiple hands, and they got the expansion part, so he gets a sword. General Zach. And then you can see you can add it with the older bike from SoDo 9. Which, and then, you know, and now next we're going to have Kyuga, which, oddly enough, perfect timing because we're getting a Kyuga Blu-ray in a couple months. That was just announced at Anime Expo. Everyone already knew that because that was a week ago. I didn't talk about it. I do, like, you could even see right here where the waist bending, that looks so good. And then we have the Mighty form. And, you know, some more photos. Like, I love these photos so much. And Guma is going to be a 9, so it's kind of like you could combine these with the Shodos, you know, obviously. So it's like, I don't know, I'd be doing, and they got Rising Mighty. There's gonna be so many to get if I want to get a complete, like, one of every rider and villains. That's a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna go that deep because my SoDo collection, I don't want too much candy toys. I'll run out of space. And yeah, but you can see how, like, the gold is painted good, no bleeding on the paint. That's always been my concern, is like paint bleeding on it, but there isn't really any. It looks really clean. Good photo shots, good light. Oh, this is such a good photo. I like this photo so much. This one too. And then we're finally gonna get our first Reiwa rider with 01. Like, the paint matching on this is so good. Like, I thoroughly, like, this is so good. The Rising Hopper, like, and yes, it's majority it's black, but they got the, like, the weird yellow green, like, that's that neon greenish, like, color. It's subtle. It's not overly bright and plastic looking. It looks good. This is good paint matching, and that's why I like it so much. Even down to the detail of the red on top of the helmet. And then they go over more of that. And let's see, where's our, I think it's, oh, and obviously with the accessory expansion parts, you get a sword. And now we got okay, it's metal cluster hopper. I said metal hopper. That looks good. I like the paint on this more. Like, this looks so good. Like, the two-tone, like, almost like the gunmetal with the silver and the green with the black accent in there. The attention to detail on this is just so good. Like, I'm thoroughly impressed. And obviously with the expansion box, we get the cluster cells, and we get the progress hopper blade and the axe mode for the buster. Looks really good. Like, oh, this shot right here is so good. I like the shot. I wish, oddly enough, scrolling really quick, I was like, oh, is that from the show? And I'm like, no, that's the toys. Like, but there you go. That is the whole lineup right there. They're on sale as of today when this video goes live. Obviously they have the product questionnaire on there where you scan the QR code. And next week, the ban on new information for SoDo Revice. I can't wait. And obviously they have the update on other stuff releasing. Obviously we just went over this. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up 01 and the metal hopper cluster. Or metal cluster hopper. I want to get all of them. I do want to get the whole set. I don't know, because, like, I don't, like, for Kyuga, I have the Kyuga Chronicles, like the golden set for SoDos. I kind of want to get stuff that I don't already have figures for, even though, like, SoDos, they're all different. Like, I don't know. I'm torn on what I'm going to do about it. But, like I said, I can't wait. Oh, sorry, hiccup. Next week, we get some more Revice SoDo stuff. So, it's going to be a big... I I can't wait. I don't even want to speculate, honestly. But that's it for this week in Candy Toys. I know. I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just hit 600 subscribers. I thank every single one of you who watches the videos and comments and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it immensely. Let me know in the comments below what you picked up for merch this week. Anything new, anything good. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.